Shut up.
She's literally outside your house.
Like 5 minutes ago posted.
Wait, what?
She's literally right outside your house.
Oh my god, that's
Call the police.
Wait, what?
Call the police.
No, there's a video.
She's outside your house right now.
What the?
Holy shit. She literally
on her
posted a
Instagram.
video on her story 5 minutes ago.
I'm
of her
reporting.
Oh my
outside.
god, she
Yeah.
is. She's outside our house.
Right now.
Doxing you.
So we got something interesting to talk about today. As usual, the internet serves up a nice plate of drama, and me being the scavenger I am, I'm trying to get a couple of pieces off of that plate. Now, I'm not super familiar with Jack's films. This is the first time that I've actually really heard of him. Sssniperwolf, I'm a little bit more familiar with, and if I'm being honest, it's probably because she got an ass and titties, and social media is just a little bit more friendly to that. Plus, for those of you guys that follow me, you know I'm a man of science. So I kind of pick up on these things a little bit easier. But the situation that's going on is kind of crazy. So from what I can tell, Jack's Films has decided to make a YouTube channel where he just mocks the content that Sssniperwolf makes, which I think is hilarious. I'm all for a little bit of trolling. I know some people look at it like it's harassment. I don't really agree with that. It's not crossing any lines. It's not breaking the law. It's not breaking any policies. This man has just decided that she's making a lot of money off of some bullshit, and I'm going to call it out. And I don't really think that I just don't see what the problem is. If I was her, I honestly would not care. If I was making the money she's probably making off of these views from just watching TikTok videos and making faces, I would be crying myself to sleep with hundreds. It really would not matter to me. Now, I don't know if it's because she follows his content and she continually sees this, or if it's because some of his fans are seeing the content and then going to her videos and commenting underneath it. But regardless, when you're making that much money, it really shouldn't matter that much. Now, obviously, Sssniperwolf feels a little bit differently about that because she decided to go as far as doxing this man's house. She didn't post his address, which I guess is a good thing, but she posted a picture of his house while she sat outside of it. Which, first of all, is just creepy that you're in front of some man's house. If you really wanted to talk to him, you would have just hit him up and had a conversation or asked to do something for a video, or like there's so many different ways of going about this. But just being outside of someone's house, taking a picture and posting it on your Instagram story is just a little bit odd. Like if this was in reverse and Jack's Films did this and posted a picture of her house, do you know how much the internet would eat this man alive for being stalkery, creepy, all this other stuff? It's no different when it's in reverse. I don't understand how this is something that she's justifying and thinking is okay. Because she's even gone on to make a joke about it where she posted with a friend and said, hey, what would you guys do if I showed up at your house? Now, my answer is not really suitable for YouTube, but it's funny, but it's not funny because what she did is really messed up. Now, I don't know how the law looks at this. I don't know if it's different in every state, but I'm pretty sure if you post a picture of someone's house, even without the address, there's weirdos online that are going to find out where that person lives. And at that point, it becomes dangerous for them, especially when they're simps of a female content creator. I'm just being honest. Guys are a little bit creepier than girls, and especially when they're trying to do something to impress a woman, like, yo, I'm gonna go swat his house for her. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show up at his house too, and I'm gonna talk to him, or I'm gonna break in, or like a lot of crazy shit can go down from this, and that's just not really fair to him. I don't know if he has a family. It seems like he might have a girlfriend, but I don't know if there's kids involved, and like it's just something that you should not do. It doesn't make any logical sense, and the fact that she's doubled down and then even went as far as to say,
accusing me of doxing is defamation. I have no idea how to dox. He literally posted his address on Google.
Which is kind of crazy in itself because yes, let's just say his address is on Google, which it's not her fault if it's already on Google. But once you bring attention to that, to your millions of followers, you're now pointing like, hey, check this out, guys. You can go find out where he lives too.
Well, this creep has been harassing me for months, then plays victim, saying I threatened him when I just wanted to talk to him. I have no ill intentions. It's so sad when people have to constantly create drama to pay their bills.
By putting his house online like that, you definitely have ill intentions. You personally might not be planning to go there to do anything, but you know damn well what you're doing. You know this. Being a content creator of your size, you know that you don't want all these weird guys that follow you to know where you live. You know this. This is common sense. So why you would suddenly put somebody else's stuff out there and think, oh, well, it's not a big deal. I just wanted to talk to him. Bitch, please. Stop playing with me. I don't know what you think this is. As far as YouTube goes, I don't know if they're going to do anything about this because it didn't take place on their platform. I don't know if there's policies that speak on what a creator does off of YouTube. I feel like you should be deplatformed for this because this is putting somebody's life in danger. It's not something that's cool, and it clearly shows that once you get a little bit upset, you're willing to go to some pretty crazy extent. And I I can't really get behind that. Now, as far as Instagram, they should definitely remove her because that's where it was initially posted, and that should be a problem. That platform should not be okay with her posting this man's house to millions of followers. I'm realizing now that I didn't actually go see what her follower count is on there, but I would assume it's in the millions because of how many subscribers she has on YouTube. If I'm wrong, I'm sure it's still hundreds of thousands. Regardless, the same thing stands. Even if you have 100 followers, you can't be posting somebody's information like that. Now, while I was looking up some of this stuff that's going on, I actually came across this picture, which was really interesting to me. I'm assuming that this is accurate and this is really Sssniperwolf. And I guess she got arrested years back for armed robbery, which is wild to me because when I see her, like I see some stupidity in her just based on what she just did, but I can't see a girl with a gun or a knife and robbing. So like that kind of threw me off. I didn't expect that. I guess apparently a little over 10 years ago, she was hard up for cash and she decided that she was gonna handle things herself. So after seeing that, I gotta be real with you. I feel like she's got a little bit of G in her. So she might take this to a whole nother level. This whole I wanted to talk to him and I'm outside his house, in her mind might have went a little bit further. So you gotta be careful with this kind of stuff. People can't be playing games like this. It's just, again, it's just one of those things as a content creator, you know this, especially being a female one, where you have all these guys that are creeping on you and trying to probably find out where you live and reach out to you. And I can only imagine what would happen if somebody had done this to her and what kind of response that they would get. What's wild is I've seen some people defending what she's done because they say that he's harassing her. It's like, homie, are you serious? He's posting videos mocking her content. That's it. Regardless of how much he's done it and how often he does it, it has nothing to do with her real life, with affecting her personally, with putting her in danger. It's literally just some trolling, which she can ignore because she's probably making millions of dollars. Like, it's not, this shit doesn't equal. It doesn't make any sense. Anyways, I just wanted to cover this really quickly. For anybody that's still here, while I was editing the video, I came across some funny ass videos that people posted regarding this situation on Twitter, and I thought we could dive into a few of them together. Like this one that says Sssniperwolf when she sees accountability.
No, not now! No, there's a wasp! Oh, fuck! Not like this!
Let's go!
Oh, God, please, fuck it!
Shout out to my man Charlie. That's one of the goats of YouTube. I would assume anybody that watches this video knows who that man is. If by chance you don't, you need to go check out his content. That man is a gold mine when it comes to this kind of stuff on YouTube. I appreciate all the stuff that he puts out. Then you got this next one, which I think is Red Dead Redemption. I think that's the video game, but it's actual footage of her showing up to his house.
Get in there! Find Jack! And find that Braithwaite woman!
I feel like that fits so beautifully. So beautifully. This one might be my second favorite behind the Charlie one, though.
You said how I got your address?
I'm crying.
Don't even worry about that, bro. Just... You said how I got your address?
Yo, I can't with this one. This shit is hilarious.
Don't even worry about that, bro. Just...
Yo, I'm dying. This is wild.
I just want to talk to him.
Why do you have a shotgun?
I just want to talk to him.
That one I'm not going to play too long because I don't know if it'll flag the channel or not.
Hello, you guys are home! Hello!
This one's more creepy than it is funny, to be honest with you. Someone showed up to my house like that, I'm out. I'm out that bitch with the quickness. But the Charlie one, hands down, this is the greatest one.
No, not now! No, there's a wasp! Oh, fuck! Not like this!
My sides hurt.
Oh, God, please, fuck it!
I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen, a bee doesn't necessarily do that to me, but if I saw a big spider, it'd probably be a similar response. I'm not gonna lie to you. So shout out to my man Charlie. Appreciate you guys for stopping in and being here until the end. For anybody that made it past my first outro, you're legends. Can't thank you guys enough. If you're new here, subscribe. I am gonna use this channel to talk about more stuff. There's a lot of music reactions where I talked about music and, you know, kind of had discussions around certain lyrics and things like that, but that's not happening on this channel any longer. I just haven't privated all those videos. Going forward, I'm going to talk about stuff like the Sssniperwolf situation, other YouTuber kind of shit that goes down. We watched the Misfits Prime card, which has some good fights, some not so good fights, but you know, we did a live stream for that and we kind of just we're just gonna discuss shit over here. So if that's something that you guys are into, that's what I'm here for. I will catch you in the next one, homies.